Okay, everybody, John Collins is on his way to the podium. Feel free to raise your hand now or when he sits down and we will call on you. Hello, JC. Oh,
Stein,
there
good
you
to
go.
see you, man.
Thank you for joining us.
No
We'll
problem.
get right into it with a question from Sarah.
Yeah, all
Hey,
ears.
hey, John. Obviously, a career high for you tonight. Just what helped you to this big performance tonight?
Got you. Yeah, obviously started out the night pretty strong. My teammates did a great job of finding me. I was able to stay in rhythm. Had some confidence about my game myself. Kept shooting, kept making shots. So for me, just seeing the ball go in constantly, it's always going to give me more confidence. Like I said, as well as my teammates finding me and wanting me to be more aggressive. So, uh, solid night for myself. But we finished it off with the win, which I'm most happy about. So.
Okay, Chris Kirschner.
How much of a relief is it to have the trade deadline pass and know that you are going to be a Hawk? Because obviously we talked to you the other night and you had this impassioned plea about wanting to be in Atlanta. So how happy are you to have yesterday finally pass?
No, obviously, super duper relieved, man. Obviously, a big weight off of my shoulders to just know that all that noise can stop, or at least some of it can stop for the rest of the year, and we can just focus on just basketball. You know what I mean? It's big for me just to have a peace of mind and be able to go on the court and focus.
Can you take me through yesterday? Like, what was it like for you? Were you just staying by your phone, watching Sports Center, seeing if your name would pop up, or what was it like?
Yeah, yesterday I had a lift early in the morning. Obviously, we were on the West Coast, so I think it was a 3 o'clock deadline. So it was noon or noon or one, which was the deadline on this side. So I just got my lift in and really just tried to zone out and look at my clock later. I took a nap and woke up later and didn't have any phone calls, didn't have any missed messages. So good day to me, and we can move on.
Okay, next question from Davide.
Hey, John, congrats for the great game. What about this whole experience of going through, being in the mill rumors and having to perform at a high level as you've been doing on the court?
Yeah, for me, everybody always asks me how I'm holding up, but the pressure is the same. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if I'm in the trade rumor, if I'm not in the trade rumor, if signed a deal, whether or not, the pressure is always going to be on for me to produce on the court. So, for me going on to the court, obviously, I can let it affect me, but to me, it's all the same pressure. For me, I want to do well regardless. So for me, I just try to use that as a stability.
Okay, back to Sarah.
Yeah, John, just overall, how happy are you to still be a Hawk and now to be able to focus on, just maybe a playoff push and just to still be with this organization?
No, yeah, I'm definitely happy to be here, to have a Hawks jersey on, to see the same faces, same coaching staff, same trainers, just to have that same energy that I'm accustomed to and used to. Like I said, it gives me peace of mind to just be able to carry out my day-to-day business as I have been up until this point.
How much is there to be said for having that? You spoke to this a little bit the other day, but how much is there to be said for having that continuity, with one franchise and being able to build that?
No, for me, I'm a basketball head, a basketball purist, fanatic, whatever you want to call it. So as I said before, I see the value and I see the just the passion, the dedication, and the rewards, the fruits of your labor that come from being with one organization. So that's just something I value, like I said, and I don't think that's going to change as a player for me.
Okay, back to Chris Kirschner.
In a way, does it feel like a big just weight off your shoulders after going through this process?
Huge, huge. I obviously knew what was to come when the situation with our contract didn't get closed out throughout the year that I was going to be playing. So as I said before, just an extreme relief to be here, to still be here, and to just be able to finish out this year with my guys. And we want to make the best push we can and finish out the year strong.
Next question, Christos.
Hello, John. Congratulations on the win and the performance as well. Did you notice as your biggest growth so far in the season on the court?
If I could put in any one thing, I would try to say my awareness or my ability to read the game. That's something I've been working on countless hours of, and it's not something that's physically, tiring, mentally, watching the game, understanding and trying to just, download more information that I can use on the court. And I feel like that's been the biggest factor, getting in the gym, putting in the work to allow myself to be able to do those things as well. So.
And follow up, how responsible to feel as one of the leaders of this team to make games like performances like this, and how big boost you get from your performance tonight?
This is what I expect from myself as a player. I feel like for what everybody else is looking at me, seeing my situation, I feel like what people want to see me do is lead, and I feel like I'm a natural born leader, and I want my guys to be with me as well as me leading. But I want them to be, I want us to be locked arms as well, to just go to battle and go to war. And I feel like all my guys respect me as I do them, and it makes the job a lot easier.
Okay, back to Sarah.
John, how do you feel like chemistry with you and Clint is developing this season, and just y'all's ability to kind of play alongside each other and almost complement each other?
No, it's great. People say what they want to say, about us or about what, our fit might be, but we have a great relationship off the court. I feel like you guys know and see that as well. And I feel like, the talking relationship bond that we have built on the court is allowing us to just do great things. We love seeing each other succeed, and we also know what we do on the glass, rebounding, just together. And we always challenge each other to, hold down the glass as we should. We feel like we're just two dominant guys, two elite guys on the boards, and we want to make our presence felt. So the bond is only going to get stronger with us. Our first time playing together. So Cece's my guy, and one of probably the best big I played with up to this point in my short time in the NBA. So kind of make the most out of it.
I think you threw him a lob tonight too. I know ahead of the season, that's something you said you wanted to do.
No, yeah, I threw him a couple lobs in the half roll and in in half court, but I think that was the first one in transition. I gave him a swing through pass or a sweep through pass earlier in the year, but I'm cherishing that lob.
Thanks, John.
Okay, last question from Chris Kirshner.
After you found out yesterday that you were officially remaining in Atlanta, what was your reaction? Did you have a big celebration by yourself in your hotel room, or what?
No big celebration. If YouTube, Xbox, and we can't go anywhere at the hotel, free room services is a reward. Called my family, everybody called me, told them, everybody was relieved, and that's enough celebration for me. Like I said, that having that peace of mind is enough for me. I can go out there and just do my job.
Okay, John, thank you very much. Appreciate the time.
Sorry, my dude.
John was our final guest tonight. Thank you all for your patience, especially on the East Coast and halfway around the world. We appreciate it, and we'll see you all soon.